fellow Liberians. I just want to inform you guys of a very sad story emerging from this COVID-19 virus. Yesterday, in the United States, within 24 hours, within a single day, yesterday, 4,500 people died within a single day here in America. This virus is a colossal tragedy on all levels. It is a virus that began January 19 when a young man, a 35-year-old young man who had just traveled from China, arrived in Washington State back home. He went to his local health clinic because he was having shortness of breath and running a fever. The local clinic, they did all his tests for the flu, for influenza, other pathogens. His test came back negative. But given the story that he had just arrived from China, the local clinic tested him for the COVID-19 virus. On January 20, 2020, his test came back positive. So imagine January 20, 2020, and today is April the 17th. 90 days later, over 33,000 people have lost their lives, including a member in my own family. The US is averaging 10,000 deaths per month if you look at the overall number. And as I said previously, within a 24-hour period, yesterday, 4,500 plus people died from the COVID-19 virus, according to the Wall Street Journal. We are at the crossroad, the entire war, and we will share these stories to remind people of this disease devastation, the tragic stories that are unfolding in every community across the globe and here in the United States. And so, I'm bringing this video podcast to highlight some of the basic things that we can do to protect ourselves from this virulent, pestilent disease. I just came from the store and I bought these things. And I want to remind you all what you can do to protect yourself. Remember, any store you go into, a lot of people are touching these things. So, when you bring them home, it is beneficial to you to wash every item that you may have purchased from a supermarket or store. Or even if you went down to Waterstock Market, Chubo Market, Gubacho Market, Radita Market, anywhere you buy food from, I'm advising you guys to wash them properly. Because people are touching these things and their imprints are leaving on them. And what if the person who just touched this thing here wanted to buy it but did not buy it, but that person may have sneezed or coughed, and some of those droplets landed on their hand and they touch this thing. You bring it home without washing them. You touch it, and then it gets into your mouth. So this is why it's very important to wash items that you may have bought. I'm washing my lemon and everything that I got from the store. will be washed and rinsed in hot water. Another lemon again. And I bought myself chicken egg. And I have to wash around the container. So it is very crucial to take these public health measures so that you don't come in contact with the COVID-19 from a previous buyer. And I also want to highlight in this video podcast what are some of the treatments, the common treatments out there that can be beneficial to you. We all know that the COVID-19 virus is a respiratory illness that goes through your nose, it enters your lungs, and what it does is that it invades the cells of your lungs and cause respiratory distress as a result of fluids building in your lungs. Common labyrinth English. Water starts to fill up in your lungs. From the bottom, it comes up, and that's what can cause the death of many people. Because why? You are unable to breathe with all these mucus, all these fluids in your lungs. You can't breathe in, the lungs cannot expand properly, and you suffocate to death in your own breathing, to say. So, the treatments out there, I will tell you, is according to a story from China. Make sure you be drinking hot water. Make the water extremely hot. You pour some lime in it. And this is a study done in China to say that drinking hot water pushes the COVID-19 virus from inside your mouth, to say, or inside your throat. It pushes it down into the stomach. Once the COVID-19 virus gets in your stomach, the acids in your stomach destroys the COVID-19 virus. I also here have my honey that I will mix in this hot water. And these are things, medical remedies that a common man can do in treating any kind of early symptoms of the COVID-19. But also, even if you don't have symptoms at all, you can take these necessary steps to protect yourself. The other treatment that I want to talk about, if you're out there, you having runny nose, sneezing, coughing, in the earlier stages, it's something called Zyrtec. These are over-the-counter medications that you can use. This is an antihistamine. It stops mucus production in your lungs, in your nose, in your throat. So even if you're having early symptoms of the COVID-19 virus, you can use Zyrtec, which is an antihistamine, in treating those early symptoms of any virus that may cause sneezing and runny nose, as I said. The other over-the-counter medication that I want to address is the L-lysine. This is a vitamin, this is an amino acid that stops the duplication of the COVID-19 virus or any virus that may be in your body, certain viruses. Especially when it comes to the COVID-19, this is crucial in building a very high immune system that will protect the body and also, as I said, prevent the duplication of the COVID-19. So all these, all the counter remedies can be helpful in the early stages of you showing signs and symptoms of this deadly virus. And also, do not forget, you wash your hands consistently, you use hand sanitizers, social distancing. Don't go out there when you don't have no reason to be outside. Protect yourself. COVID-19 has caused so much pain around the globe, even in my own family. I present this video podcast to show what you can do beyond hand washing and social distancing. God bless us all.